On this day in 1790, the U.S. Supreme Court convened for the first time in New York City. Unlock the pages of history with On This Day, daily doses of captivating events from the past. Hit subscribe and join the journey through time. The establishment of the U.S. Supreme Court can be traced back to the Judiciary Act of 1789, a key piece of legislation signed into law by President George Washington. This act was a critical component of the newly formed federal government under the United States Constitution. The Judiciary Act created the structure of the federal court system, defining the jurisdiction and powers of various courts, and it established the Supreme Court as the highest judicial authority in the nation. The court began its first session on February 1, 1790 in New York City with 6 original justices, including Chief Justice John Jay. This pivotal institution has played a central role in interpreting the Constitution, shaping legal precedents, and influencing the course of American jurisprudence throughout its history. On this day in 1861, Texas seceded from the United States, joining the Confederate States of America. Following the secession conventions held in response to growing tensions between northern and southern states over issues such as slavery and states' rights, Texas became the 7th state to formally withdraw from the Union. The Declaration of Secession articulated concerns about the federal government's perceived infringement on the institution of slavery and the protection of Southern interests. Texas subsequently joined the Confederate States of America, aligning itself with other secessionist states. This decision played a significant role in the unfolding conflict between the Union and the Confederacy, which would last for 4 years and have profound consequences for the nation. On this day in 1979, Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini, the exiled leader of the Iranian Revolution, returned to Iran after 14 years in exile. His return marked a defining chapter in the revolution, which sought to overthrow the monarchy led by Shah Mohammad Reza Pahlavi. Khomeini's return ignited widespread public demonstrations and protests, uniting various factions opposed to the Shah's rule. The Iranian Revolution eventually succeeded in toppling the monarchy, leading to the establishment of the Islamic Republic of Iran. Khomeini assumed a central role in shaping the new government and became the supreme leader, wielding significant influence over Iranian politics until his death in 1989. The return of Ayatollah Khomeini symbolized a seismic shift in the political landscape of Iran and had far-reaching implications for the country's governance, both domestically and in its relations with the international community. On this day in 2003, the space shuttle Columbia tragically disintegrated upon re-entry into Earth's atmosphere, resulting in the loss of all 7 crew members. The mission, designated STS-107, had been a 16-day scientific research expedition. During its return, a breach in the shuttle's left wing, caused by a piece of foam insulation striking it during liftoff, led to the catastrophic failure. The crew members, including Commander Rick Husband and payload specialist Elon Ramon, were on a mission to conduct various experiments in fields such as biology, materials science, and astronomy. The Columbia disaster had profound implications for NASA, prompting a suspension of the space shuttle program and a thorough reevaluation of safety protocols. The tragedy underscored the inherent risks of space exploration and sparked renewed efforts to enhance spacecraft safety and reliability in subsequent missions. On this day in 1968, Eddie Adams captured the iconic photograph Saigon Execution during the Vietnam War, which remains a haunting and powerful image. The photograph depicts the summary execution of a Viet Cong officer, Nguyen Van Lem, by South Vietnamese National Police Chief Nguyen Ngoc Loan on a Saigon street. Adams' image, with its raw intensity and stark brutality, became emblematic of the moral complexities and human toll of the Vietnam War. Widely circulated, the photograph played a role in shaping public perceptions of the conflict. It served as a stark reminder of the harsh realities faced by both combatants and civilians, sparking debates about the ethical responsibilities of war journalism and influencing public opinion on the war's justification and conduct. The Saigon execution photograph stands as a poignant and controversial testament to the power of photojournalism in capturing the essence of historic events. Thanks for journeying through history with us on This Day. If you enjoyed the ride, hit subscribe and join us again tomorrow for more fascinating moments. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.